How are you all doing, everybody? Happy Friday morning to you. Good to see all of you just checking out all the normal stuff here in the morning that we check out. Everything is looking good. We're back in the wonderful world of Solarpunk. All the fun. Now that we got wind power, now it's time to start looking for some drones. Getting into the wonderful world of drones. That's like the next thing that we have on our list to get as a blueprint. As we got a series of blueprints we're going to be able to do here in a row, and then we're going to hit our next challenge point. But we're gonna be able to do a few of them, just bang, 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 knock them just out one right after the other, and get that stuff put into place. Very, very excited about that to see exactly what that's going to be like. So here we go. Let's get started. I'm going to stop talking about it. We're going to get started and start, as always, by introducing the people we have here with us. So starting this morning on the YouTube side, had an early hello from Brian Piotrowski. We also have Blessed Day Pam here, and Cody Daves, and Big Steve QC in Quebec, and Michael Smith and Sawyer Wells, all here right now as of this morning. For everyone else that we have that's out there watching and lurking, hi. A very happy Friday to you. I can actually say it, the thing I love saying, happy Friday. I can actually say it, and I'm right, because I checked my watch. It is Friday. We are good. And there's Charles, just saying hi before you go home. Happy Friday, having a great day, because you have a long weekend and don't have to go back to work until Wednesday. Nice. That is awesome. That is awesome news. Okay, in we go. And there's Katie, also here. Let's hop in. I think a remote stand for it's going to make it out of the group stage. Yeah, I don't think the U.S. football team is going to make it out of the World Cup. I don't think so. Not likely. And Charles on a 25 stream streak. Thank you so much for that. 25 in a row. That is awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Arthur Rompai also here. How you doing? Great to see you as well. Okay, as always. This is weird. I have like nothing in my inventory. I mean, I didn't drop it all. Did I? My inventory is completely wiped out. Oh, did it? Did it all land here for some reason? That's weird. I wonder why all my inventory landed there. When we left yesterday, I hadn't like perished. Oh, I wonder if it's because I'd like paused the game or I was like in a pause screen and didn't unpause for quite some time. I wonder if that's what happened there. I have no idea. So, you worked really hard yesterday. I saw, Steve. I saw the pictures. You had quite the stuff going on. You were a very, very, very busy dude. I noticed from all the pictures that were there. He had quite the setup. And there's a David. Good to see you. Kells, how you doing? Good to see you. Happy Friday to you. Hope you are doing well. Let's get some more stuff put away here. Where do I have all this stuff? Eggs? I know I've got eggs somewhere here. Eggs I've got up there. That's right. I've got those there. Sunflowers I'm going to need for the blueprint, so those come with me. And then other stuff that I can swap. Because I've constantly got stuff I can swap. Oh, those leaves, I can't actually put any more leaves up there. So leaves are going to go, I guess they'll start going here. Because I'm running out of space for them. Iron, I think I can put some iron there. Yeah. Let's get some stuff going on the furnaces. So get that happening. I think I might have some stuff. Yeah, I got some stuff here. Let's do our normal four wax briquettes. Get that going. So all the normal first stuff that we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I got all kinds of stuff in my pockets that we can go ahead and get turned into something new. So that will go in there. That will go in there. Over here. Got a bunch of copper. Swap that out for that. And that's all I got right now. That is it. Ark, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Good to see you. Tonight, Steve is building a barn for the animals. What is the sea monster's favorite lunch? Fish and chips? Oh my gosh. Starting early. Starting early. Go ahead, throw that in there, that there. Oh, I'll take the iron. I've only got 5 iron. I'm not going to worry about that. Although I might see how much iron I've got over in the forge. Or in the drill over here on this island. Because if so, I can get some of that going. Too hungry to sprint. Okay, let's take care of that. And too thirsty. So let's fix that up. Okay, all good. Yeah, I think what happened is that I had paused. At the end of my stream yesterday, I paused and I started doing some stuff on the back end. And didn't remember to restart my game. And so I think it doesn't put you into like a full-blown pause, so everything keeps running. And I think what ended up happening is that in the process of everything continuing to run, I kind of perished. And so that's why I had the little thing right there outside of the house, because that's where I ended last night. I do believe. So, and David, 8 months on the Twitch side. That is crazy, David. What are you doing? Thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate it. That's crazy, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And Charles, on your way, take care of yourself. YouTube's a bit behind. That's weird. They don't. Are they normally a bit behind? I didn't think they were. I mean, normally they should run side by side with each other. Or at least I thought. Okay, now. Iron. That's what we were doing. Getting that. So that didn't actually ending up making a difference. There are words, the coffee is not kicked in. I think I can do some iron over here and it won't have any impact now because I have plenty of power. Yeah, so running that furnace is not a problem because the windmill is generating enough power to make up the difference. So we're good there. So this entire power grid shouldn't stutter through this entire process of doing things, which is good. That's the point of all that. Okay, we've got some carrots up there. I don't need those. And always be planting, always be harvesting. ABP. Always be planting. All the time. Always be planting, always be planting, always be always. All the stuff. Always be getting it. All the time. Carrots can take a break. They're no longer the star of the show. There was a lot of stress on the carrots being the thing that everyone was waiting for. So now they're very happy to just be able to chill and just do their thing and not have to worry about how quickly they grow or anything like that. They can just take it nice and easy. I do have to make some more animal feed for Fluffy because it looks like we're out of it. So let's go ahead and do that. Whoop, that's wrong. So yeah, animal feed. Fill that up for Fluffy. That's all good. Water-wise, doing good. I got another egg. Fluffy's been on it, man. Fluffy's been doing it. I've got 19 eggs now. That's cool. Excellent. I'll take a little bit more watermelon. Throw that in my inventory. And now we're off. I need 20 sunflowers for our next blueprint. I have 30. So let us make our way up and get ourselves some new blueprints. Well, a new blueprint. And then start doing some stuff with that. So, Catman, welcome to Rusty Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch, my friend. Happy Friday to you. And Gamer Sue, how you doing? It is great to see you. Happy Friday to you as well. Robert Hawk, how you doing? Happy Friday to you as well. And Felicia Bear on the Twitch side, how are you doing? A happy Friday to you too. Our Twitch community keeps growing. I love it. I love seeing it. Our Twitch is getting a little bit bigger every day. Ark, you know, I did not see. You're the first person to tell me that Hypermarket has a second floor. It's like Brondo. It's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave. It's got a second floor. It's got electrolytes. That's funny because Cans and I were having a conversation about that yesterday. And apparently for me, it's Hypermarket. For him, it's Megastore. People cannot stop telling him about the updates that Megastore has had. So it just, he keeps getting it. So Utah's been acting weird for the last week. Oh, that's weird. That is weird that's been happening. Brondo. It's got electrolytes. What planes crave. So, John, how you doing? Great to see you, my friend. Happy Friday to you. There we go. Sunflowers. So the next thing I do is I get a bunch of cobalt. Have you heard about Hypermarket? I have not. Okay, here we go. So postbox is where goods can be sent to the merchant in exchange for vending machine tickets. Oh, I don't really care about that. But the transport drone, that I care about. Absolutely care about that. For sure. Want one of them. So let's go back, see what we need to do about that. What we have to do about that. What game is this? This is Solarpunk. The game that has been a very surprise bunch of fun. They came out, it's what has it been, like a week now? I think this game came out a week ago, I want to say. And Alex Bryant, how you doing? You haven't really missed anything so far. We just turned in some sunflowers for a blueprint and then turned a blueprint into a drone. But we haven't actually made the drone yet. So we just turned in the blueprint to be able to make drones. So you haven't really missed much of anything. Just the beginnings. Just the starts. Okay, so a drone. What does a drone take to make? What do we need for a drone? 8 cobalt, 16 of the other things. Got it. Not a problem. We can do that. That will not be any trouble at all. No problem. So the thing that I do want to do first is I do want to set up a dock where I have that cobalt. On that big island where we have all the cobalt, I want to get a dock there because it is harder than anything trying to land over there. So I am going to build one dock over on that new island. We've got plenty of stuff to do it. That's not going to be a problem. Yeah, we need 4 more wood, and then it's 20 iron and 3 cloth. That's not a problem. So let's go ahead, get that part taken care of. So 4 more wood. Basically 1 more tree. Which we will then immediately turn around and replant, because always be replanting, because that's what we do. Right, so that's back. I've got 43 wood, so that's good. I need 20 iron and I need 3 cloth. And then we need to go to bed because it's getting dark and I don't want to do any of this in the dark. So 3 cloth. 1, 2, 3. And then I'll need 20 iron to take with me. And I think I've got more than 20 iron around here. We got 22. That's fine. That'll work. So, Betty Bye time. Calling it an early night. It was a busy day yesterday. or something. So, Ark is looking for level 77 in the naughty corner. I think I can do that here. I'm pretty sure I can do that. There we go. I think that'll work. Yep, there you go. Level 77. But it doesn't actually say that on there. That's right, because for whatever reason, Twitch doesn't actually put the number on there. But you've made it to level 77. Resume. It's raining again. It's going to make it harder to get around and see anything. But hopefully it'll stop raining here soon. This is done. So that's good. Pull all that out of there. Put that there. So, okay. Am I going to be able to see the Cobalt Island if I go here? You've not been to sleep yet. That's no good. That's no good at all. I hope you're able to get some soon. Do I have a... Oh, shoot. Back down we go. Almost forgot one important thing. Got all the stuff to make a dock, but didn't actually make it. Just a little issue like that. Just a little one. Just a little issue of not doing all the steps. There we go. Now I've got a dock in my backpack. Now we're good. Now we're good. So, peppermint mocha and floofs. Here I come. Nice. I thought about building the dock, Alex, but I did not build it. But I thought about it. And I'm hoping I'm going to be able to see this island without smashing into it. I'm hoping we're going to be okay. It's not too dark out here. So I think we'll be okay. I know it's kind of off this general direction. Like if I look out, yeah, we're going the general direction of it. Just kind of like this. And I think if I veer a little bit left, not too far left. Yeah, now we're kind of aiming towards it. Yeah, that's where it's really hard when you have like no view of anything in front of you. You can't tell if you're kind of, yeah, like I'm veering left and I can't really tell I'm veering left at all. Because this thing doesn't like auto-correct. So I got to constantly be looking at a map to see if I'm going the right direction. All right, let's slow down. Whoa. Oh yeah, we're too high. We've gone way too high. So where are we now? Yeah, we were too high. That's what it was. Okay, that's fine. And where are we? Where's the island? It should be right here in front of us. Are we above it? Where are we? In relation to said island. Is it way, are we way above it? What's going on? It's like right off of our, it's directly off of the left of us. It should be, if anything, I should be way above it. I shouldn't be below it. I should be way above the thing. But I cannot see it at all. Let's try dropping down a little, maybe? Okay, I'm turned the opposite direction from it, so let's turn around. Okay, now I should be looking directly at it. But I cannot see it. And again, I feel like I was always too high. So we're going to see whether or not that's the case. You know, is this thing trying to move? Is it trying to move? No, we're hypothetically level. Okay, there's our place. So yeah, we keep on spinning. That's the thing. There's like no way to keep this thing from spinning all that easily. Like it just completely spun around. So, but we're like way above it. I can tell we're way above it because there's my island down there, and we're like way above my island. So we're definitely way above this island. Absolutely way too high up. So no problem. It's be a lot easier once I have the dock put in place. A lot easier. Okay, so let's go down. Down, down, down. And it should still just be directly in front of us. Yeah, still directly in front of us. It doesn't look like it, but we are descending. I still haven't seen it. We're still going down. Trying to still go down here. I couldn't have been that high. We couldn't have been that high up there. I guess we were? I mean, holy cow, how high up in the air were we? This is crazy. Because the thing is, it's still in front of me, and I'm still descending. I'm still trying to descend. This is why I shouldn't try doing any of this during the day, or when it's raining. I should just, on days where it's raining, I should just park the air balloon and not, like, fly it. It's like, I'm looking and I'm not seeing a darn thing. I have no idea where it is. I mean, it should be right here in front of me. If I spin around and look at where my island is. So it's right there. So this island should be like directly right in front of me here. It looks like it might be trying to lighten up. It is. So I'm glad I didn't leave. So where was I in relation to the island? Am I too high? Am I too low? I was just a little too high still. I was almost there. I was dropping. I just hadn't dropped enough. Okay. We just had to keep going. This thing just drops very, very, very slowly. That's all it is. Or is it dropping at all? I mean, it doesn't feel like it's dropping at all. Or it is. It's just, it's just a very, 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 very slow descent. So I was like way up in the air. I was way up there. Okay. Got it. Desmond, how you doing? Great to see ya. So yeah, that was a lot. Now I'm gonna the dock I'm gonna build. We're gonna build right over here because this is where my cobalt deposit is. Right here off of this little outcropping. So this is where I'm gonna have to try and get close and then jump off because I don't want to try and park this thing. So we're just gonna try and get kind of close. I think that's going to be close enough. Let's try. Let's drop down a bit. I think this is good. Yeah, this ought to be good. I think so. Pop a little bit forward. Throw it in dock mode. Is that going to work? Am I too far? I'm going to try jumping. Let's try. This might be stupid, but we're going to try. Yep, that was too far. Shoot, I should have gotten a little bit closer. Doggone it. I thought I was going to be able to make that one. I thought I was going to be able to get that. I thought I was close enough. Yeah. Should have just gotten a little bit closer. I thought that was close enough. I misjudged that distance. Okay, well. I didn't want to do anything over there anyway, so let's come back over here and just always be gathering, always be planting, always be always. So just keep doing this. Sure. Why not? Just keep me busy with this for the moment. While the airship returns and laughs at me all the way for being an idiot. So that's fine. Oh, shoot. There was a sunflower. Okay, and then carrots. Carrot, carrot, carrot. There we go. Bum, 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 bum. I just really want an excuse to come back here and gather more stuff. That's really what it was. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Boom, boom. A few more raspberries. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. And boom. Cool. There's that. Is the airship back? It's not back yet. It's still en route. There's my stuff. Okay, that's good. Airship is still on the way. So yeah, I was trying to not have to worry about the trees. That was the thing. I've docked on that island a number of times. It's just trying to get where there's no trees around there is kind of a pain in the butt. So that's why I'm building this dock. Whenever the airship gets here, it's on the way. It's only 200 away. So, all right, you're going to try and go to sleep. Felicia Bear, I hope you are very successful in doing that. Because it's not good not getting sleep. So take care of yourself. Hopefully you can get some sleep. And Tanya and Dreamer Girl, how you doing? Oh, sorry to hear about your keyboard. That sucks. Yeah, that's very unfortunate that it never showed up. So, and Cryo, how you doing? A 70 stream streak for Cryo. That is crazy, crazy, crazy. Thank you very much for that. 70 streams in a row. Look at you go. All right, I still have the dock in my inventory, right? Oh, I can't tell while I'm here. So let me throw it into dock mode real quick so I can make sure I got that in my inventory. It's there. Okay. Because I would not want to go taking off and have it that we don't have the dock somehow. So, I don't know if those trees can be cut down. I'm not really all that worried about it. Because we're just going to build this dock. It's just going to be a lot easier going forward. Because I can just pull up to the dock every time and land that way. As opposed to trying to every time fiddle with finding a good spot in landing. It's 5 times easier to land at a dock than it is to just hover yourself over the island and drop onto the island. At least for me. For other people, it may not be that big of a thing. Other islands, it's no big deal. Like where we have the copper, it's easy to just kind of land there. And where we have the quartz, it's pretty easy to just kind of land there. This one, just because we got a lot of smaller spots on here, and given where we have the cobalt deposit, it's just going to be easier for me to build the dock. And try to, this time, not like fall off. So I'm going to actually try, I think there's a spot like right here between these trees where I can just kind of pull in. Like right in here, right in between these two. We're going to try and get in here. Just like that. There we go. Yeah, just like right here. Swing forward just a little bit. Drop down a little bit. And then I think I can... Okay, now I'm high. And there, where'd it go? Now we're good. So, dock right off of here. Because this is going to be easy enough for me to do. So, one dock. Right there. Just like that. Making my life a lot easier going forward. There we go. That's done. Grab all that cobalt because I thought I had a lot of it there. And Roxanne, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Okay, so we're good there. I gotta move some stuff around in my inventory. Because this stuff's now in the wrong spots because I picked it all up in process of things. Okay, so we're good. I've got a dock here. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I've got a dock to my copper island. I've got a dock to my cobalt island. The only place I don't have a dock is to where my quartz is. And I don't have this dock plugged into power because it was eating up so much power before. I could probably plug it back in now that I have the windmill going there. And I can certainly build another windmill to give me even more power there. So yeah, I really hypothetically should build a dock right over there on the one I'm flying to or towards. Because I think that's where my quartz is. Right over there. And again, it's just iron. Iron is the only thing that is really in a part of that equation. In 20 iron, we can get that pretty quick. I can get that in like a day's time in game. So that's no big deal. Yeah, we'll get close this time. Well, at least it's not like last episode where I was trying to fly this thing in a blinding thunderstorm and slammed right into my island. Completely wrecked the ship. First time I ever had to make a repair kit because I literally flew right into the side of the island. Square into it. It was like one of the more embarrassing things we've ever done. And we've done a lot of embarrassing things on this channel, but that was definitely up there in the top 5. So, and Foxy Gamer, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. All right, and that all shut off because it should have. Always be gathering. Always be planting. All right, planting is good. Now, I think I can run this. Oh, I don't want to run that off of that because it eats up so much power. So I'm just going to throw this cobalt in one of these. Make another one of the wax guys. So yeah, let's do this again. Craft. And just make this in here. Because that thing will suck through my entire battery in one shot. Because it takes so much battery power. Lights! Let's go with that for a second. Just because I'm not quite ready for bed. Almost there, but not quite. Always be replanting. Always be planting all the time. Is that all we got? That's all we got. Okay, so the cobalt's running. And then when we have the cobalt, we'll be able to... I've got double cobalt. Okay, that's right. So I'm going to get the other cobalt going too. I forgot I picked up 32 of those. So there. Drop that in. So then tomorrow we'll be able to make the drone. And see what that's all about. Because I've got everything else. It just takes like the iron, the iron, the silicon, the copper for the rest of it. And we have plenty of that. So that's not going to be any trouble. Was there one of these that I did not harvest? Was it this one out here in the distance? Oh no, I got all those. Okay, good. And then here I can grab, I'll put that away. I'll take that out. I'll take that out because I'm going to need all that in the morning. It's a whole bunch of carrots. That stays with me. That stays with me. And I think aside from that, I'm all right. Yes, and Cozy's playing Stardew. She's doing her Friday co-op with Neon, where they play Stardew Valley every Friday. Over on Cozy's channel, and I believe on Neon's channel. I believe you can see it from both of their viewpoints. Okay. We're in good shape. Let's take the sunflowers. Throw them up there because I don't need those. Take this cotton. I don't need that much of that. All right, cool. Now we can go to sleep. Nights. Sleepy time. Okay. And now, drum roll, please. Assuming I can find my way out of the door. Dun 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 dun. Boom 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 boom. More information is in the survival guide about All Hail Drone. Let's look in the survival guide about All Hail Drone. See what it says here about this. Once you've placed a named drone, you can go to drills and select a drone that should pick up the resources and bring them to the drone's base. Cool. So that is what we are going to do then. So we're going to build a drone. All Hail Drone. And then I guess we have to fly back out there and say, hey, drone, go pick this up. That is what I'm hearing here. So, drone can go right about here. I guess drone needs to be connected to the power grid, so let's put drone somewhere close to the power grid. So drone can go here. Just like that. We have a drone! All hail the almighty drone. And then that is going to plug in. Well, nope, that's not right. This is going to plug in and rotate off of that. There we go. So that is now on the grid. So now we just got to tell drone what to do and how to do it, which is easy enough. So yeah, you all hail drone. No, come on. The drone. Okay, that works then. Upgrade slot. Okay, so so it can hold one thing. That's fine. I'm good with that. I can handle that. So now we have to go out and say, hey, go here, pick this stuff up. That's what I'm thinking I'm seeing. And we are too hungry and too thirsty to do anything. So let's fix that up. Because I am very hungry, I'm very thirsty. There we go. All better. Off we go. The fluffy four-legged beast has been appeased with food. It's easy. How easy it is sometimes to appease the four-legged fluffy beast. Give the fluffy beast some food and you will be in good shape, at least for a short while. Okay. So yeah, we'll go out here, say, hey, drone, pick this up. So that way we don't have to worry about flying out here anymore unless we want to. The cat took over your bed. Cats do that. Cats are good at that. Cats will do that kind of thing. Yeah, I must have flown way up. Again, it's almost impossible to tell because this thing has like no horizon indicator. So if you're flying in complete blindness, you can't tell if you're flying level or if you're flying high or if you're flying low. There's just no way to tell if you're ascending or descending in this thing. Unless you're looking at it from third-person view, like this. And then I guess you can tell a bit. This is not the recommended way to approach a dock. Okay. So now, from what I understand, I just go out here and go to this spot and say, duh, drone, come and pick that up. So I will leave that for a duh, drone. And then I'm going to go out to my copper spot and my quartz spot and tell the drone to do the same things. I mean, I could build multiples, and at some point it would probably be a good idea to have one just go to each of the 3 different places. Because otherwise you're going to have one that's going to constantly just be flying all over the place. And the thing I don't know is how fast these drones are. So I don't know if like one drone trip takes 5 minutes or if it takes 30 seconds or what it is. So, I mean, I could build 2 drones. Maybe I do that. Maybe I just build a second drone and have them go 2 different places. I don't know. Or maybe I just stick with one. Maybe I just stick with one. Because then I would also have to do all the... I'd have to build all the other power if I was going to do that too. And that'd be a thing. Because I forgot. I don't even know how much power these things take up. I don't know if they eat up a lot of power, or if they don't eat up much. I didn't really look at that. I probably should have. I don't know if they eat up power when they're just sitting around doing nothing, or if they only eat up power when they're in flight, or do they eat up power when they recharge? What's the deal? And it can only pick up half of this at a time. So we got Dudrone on that one. There's the Susie Lou sighting. There she is. Duck and run. Duck and run. So I want to build one more dock for my quartz location, just because I can. And then do my next blueprint, which I got to figure out exactly what I want that to be. At this point, it might be the animal stuff. Because I think my choices, I've got lights, and I've got the post box, which I'm not really all that concerned about. Because, again, that just looks like it gives you vending machine tickets. And I don't really care about the vending machine tickets all that much, because that's a lot of decoration, and I'm not a huge decor fan. So the decor doesn't really mean a whole lot to me. So, yeah, let's go here. Let's build another dock. Let me grab all of my iron from here, because I probably need more of this. Yeah, I need all that. I'm not going to tell the drone to come over here. I don't like decor? No way! That's impossible to believe. I mean, look at my house. Look at how decorative it is. It's so decorative. It's the most decorative thing ever. And does it say on here how much power that... Oh man, that drone eats up so much power. Wow, it eats up 300 power. Okay, so I'm going to need another windmill for sure. For this entire thing. And we are not building another drone. That answered my question. So I definitely have to put up a second windmill. Not a problem. Because, again, there's a lot of stuff on this power grid. So we'll go ahead and do that. Because if I wanted to build a second drone, I would need a second windmill anyway. But right now, this thing is almost full. So we're going to go ahead and do that. For a second windmill, before I build my second dock. Oh, and the other thing I was going to do is I was going to get all this iron that I just picked. I was going to get that turned into ingots. So let's do that before I forget, because I will forget, and I will get off on all my other side quests. So we do that, get that going. That's got some copper in it. That's got some more iron in it. That's good. So, yeah, it's around 500 hours before release on Alpha. He isn't nearly as far because he decorates so much. And again, that's the thing. People love decor. And this game has so much decor, which is a really cool thing if you're a decor fan. So yeah, if you love decor, this game is right up your alley. No doubt about it. I still wonder, so now Dadrone, can you see exactly where Dadrone is? So Dadrone is out there somewhere in the world. There's Dadrone. Speak and all of a sudden you show up. Excellent. Cool. And off you go. So just for funsies, we're going to take a look at Dadrone and see how quick Dadrone is. The answer being, it doesn't look like rapid. But I would see Dadrone go in a direction that is not up. Yeah, you're not fast. Well, I mean, once you get going, you're kind of quick. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of quick once you get going in a straight line. There we go. It just takes a bit, though. And Shell is on. How you doing? We are droning on today. Absolutely. It is running. So then, another windmill was the thing we were talking about. I need the silicon for that. Okay. I'm guessing these may not be able to be too close to each other, or maybe the game doesn't care about that. It may not have any cares about how close you put your windmills to each other. Yeah, too close to the other windmill, so that you do have to have some distance, but you don't have to worry about too much. Go ahead, plop that down, and then cables. They're now, again, connecting to the grid, like so. Cool. Now we got it. And now if we take a look, I've now got 800 power here. 780 is being used by... Actually, the battery is using up as much as the battery can. So the other thing I could do is I could build a second battery here. I might put a second battery on this entire thing. What does it take for a second battery? What do we need for that? More silicon. Oh, man, that's going to eat up all of my silicon if I do that. But at the same time, I don't know if I care. I don't think I care. We're going to do that. I've got copper. Copper and silicon to do this. Let's do that. Let's give this a whirl. We're down the rabbit hole now, folks. So one more battery, which I think they stack. I think I've seen pictures where people have these stacked on top of each other. I think, yep, they do. They just stack just like that. Perfect. And then cable. And now this cable's right into that. Yeah, that should just cable right into there. That should daisy chain into the other one. Just like that. And then when the one fills, it should then, or maybe they'll fill in parallel. Or does it fill one? Maybe it fills one and then it fills the other. That appears to be it. So like maybe when this one fills up completely, then it'll fill this one up. Because this one is now off. And that one is on. So my guess is that when one is completely filled, then it will fill the other one and it'll turn the other light on. Hypothetically. The other thing would be that you will... Maybe they'll do a balance. Or the other thing is that maybe you would have to have one cord that goes in from here to here and then one from here to here. That might be the other thing. Let me try that. So let's say take the cable. Actually, no, let's do this. So let's do this. Demolish this. Let's take you off of there. Let's try taking you off of there. Can I take you off there? So let's try this. The only other thing I could try that maybe would work would be to hook that into there. Yep, that's what it is. Yep. Look at me. Look at me learning a thing. Look at me learning a thing. Look at me learning a thing. I know, shocker. I learned a thing. I thought about a thing, and the thing actually happened. Look at that. I did a thing. Well, no, now it still did that. Okay, so it still went with that. But either way, I think it'll be fine. I tried two different things, and they both did the same thing. So having them both connect off of there, or having them connect to each other, it ended up the same result. That's fine. But at least we tried a couple of things. We gave a couple of things a shot. Always be gathering, always be harvesting, always be planting, always be always. All the stuff. Okay. I heard the drone. It sounds like the drone is back. And I hear Fluffy complaining about wanting to be wanting to be a furnace operator again. Fluffy constantly talking about how in a different life she would have been a furnace operator, but I'm not letting her live out her dream of doing so. Okay, now I've got one too many things. Yeah, the inventory is once again full. Yeah, that's right, because every time I get the sunflowers give me leaves. I'm like, why do I keep getting these leaves? And it's because of the sunflowers. It's the sunflowers' fault. That's why that happens. And I can't even switch these things around. Oh, I can. You can do a swap like that. So that's good. Then I can pick you up, put you there. And then I think I can pick all these up. Just rapid fire. Yep, I can. And then plant those. Okay. Lights! And lights. There. So we can actually see a few more things before we call it a night here. Drone is... No. Drone inventory. So they did drop off some copper for me, and they're back out on the road again. That's good. Let's go here. Drop some more stuff off. There's some sunflowers. We've got some cobalt. Complete cobalt there. There's some more. I've got cobalt that I got to get going. I got iron that I got to get going. There's some copper we can throw in there. Okay. So let's do this. And how are the batteries doing? They are still filling. That's good. So we're right now, even with the drone going, we're in a positive power situation. We have one drill running. We have the drone out there droning. And we're still putting power into our batteries from our two windmills. Our two windmills are generating enough wind power to keep both the drone and the drill going and put a little bit of power into the battery. That's good. That's how I know I've done a good thing. It doesn't often happen that I do a good thing, but we've actually done a good thing here. So most of the leaves for decor crafting. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's what all the leaves are about. And if that's the case, then I probably will not ever have a need for them. But Yeah, that is the one thing I can say. For people who love crafting, this game has like all kinds of tons and tons of decor you can put up. On top of just being a fun game in general. You can then decorate to your heart's content. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And where is my... or no, did I do that wrong? I did that wrong. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then in here, cobalt goes in there. I've got iron. Swap that out for copper. I've got nothing in there, so we'll put this copper in there. And that iron I'm going to hold off on because that wax will continue to burn even if we don't have anything in there. So I'm just going to hold on to that for a bit. And Apple, how you doing? Great to see you. It had not much of anything to collect there. Oh yeah, because right now the drills won't be working because it's dark, because I don't have windmills set up where the other drills are. So all of my drills have stopped for the night. So that'd be another thing I could potentially do, is set up windmills everywhere, but windmills are going to take cobalt, and right now I need cobalt for my next blueprint. I got to get 20 cobalt over to that guy for a blueprint. I've got 9 here. I've got 11 there. So everything I've got is going to go to my next blueprint. That's kind of the plan there. Synovia, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. We're attempting to do good things here. We're giving it our level best. We're really trying to do our best here. To some extent, it may be working. All right, let's see. What else do I have that I can pop away? I've got another seed. So there's that. We got some iron that I can pop in there. Got some silicon that we can pop in there. Got some copper. Got a little extra cotton again, so that can go there. And then carrots. I can make a bunch of feed because oh wow, I've already got a bunch of feed. Man, Fluffy, you haven't been eating much lately. I expected this thing to be completely empty. Oh, maybe it's not empty because you had all the eggs there. Oh, maybe that's what it was. There we go. All the eggs. Got it. Oh no, mosquitoes. Skeeters. It's that time of year. It is that time of year, that's for sure. No doubt about it. Off to bed. I can make mayo. I can make so much mayo. And I can put mild sauce in it too. That'd be great. Great. Lady Fluffy Dragon just wants to play with the furnace. Just I want to be a furnace operator. I just want to play with the furnaces. There you are. See, there you are. Just being all nice and happy. You're so happy. You're so happy. I don't know why you're hungry. You've got a full food trough here. But you're like so happy. And yeah, we've not stepped on you. At some point, we're going to be bringing a pig over here. So I hope you play well with pigs. Because we are going to have a pig here soon. Once I get my ability to transport pigs from place to place. It's like they go on flying carpets or something like that. I don't exactly know how it works. They're fun? Okay, cool. That's going to work out great. Maybe they're fub, too. They could be. Cobalts. And there should be nothing here. Yeah, nothing there. So, yeah, the only other thing I could think of immediately that I could do is in the places where I have my drills set up, put windmills there so that way at night those things keep running. So Moxie found a pig yesterday named Tom. Oh, her husband's name is Tom. That is hilarious. That is absolutely hilarious. I want to make sure I do actually have my copper or my cobalt before I fly off. I do. So now we're off. And again, I need to check what blueprints I have available. But I think the next one I'm going to get is going to be the animal retriever. So I can bring a piggy home. Because the other one was like the post box again, and I don't really have much need for a post box. Another one was lights, and as much as I love lights, I don't know if I need them more than I need the ability to transport an animal. Because at some point I also need to like bring a chicken home, I think, so that way I can have 2 chickens. Which may not be a bad idea either. But we're going to take a look and see what we got here first. So what do we have? It's going to be 32 glass after that. Okay. That makes Steve cry, knowing that he would have to give 32 glass to the trader instead of using it on a greenhouse. She's like, no! Don't make me do it! I want all the glass! Give me all the glass. Okay, so yeah, lights. Wired light, wireless light, and wireless connector. Oh, a wireless connector. I wonder, does that mean it makes everything like wireless? Is that really it? Like you can make it, yeah, I'm guessing not. I'm guessing that's not the way it is. I'm guessing it's just for lights. If it made it like in Blossom the Seed of Life where everything would be connected wirelessly, that would be cool, but I don't think that's what they mean there. Animal transport. Let's just do that. 1 animal transport. You agree to the pig, but not another chicken. There shall only be 1 chicken, and it shall be I. Thou shalt have no other chickens before me. I am the chicken. I am the walrus, cuckoo, cachoo. I am the Eggman. You are the Eggman. I am the chicken. Cuckoo, cachoo. All right, there we go. Bring this bad boy. Oh, you can put the wires up on poles. Oh, okay. Ah, got it. Steve wants to be the pig. All right, well, you're going to have to talk with Lady Fluffy about that. And Ivor Dragonus, how you doing? Happy Friday to you. Time to get the cute piggy. Ziggy Piggy. Ziggy Piggy. I don't even remember what movie that's from. That's from some movie. I think some stupid 80s comedy. But I cannot think of what it was. Since Steve is so lovely, he can be... Aww. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. Not much copper. Our batteries are doing wonderful. Now this is almost tempting me to build a second drone. But at this point, a second drone doesn't matter because, again, we're not really... We don't have that much cobalt and copper that we're gathering. I mean, he's not coming back with loads of copper every time. So I don't really think that's the issue there. I don't want to do that. So then animal transport, which should not require any cobalt because that was available before cobalt was a thing. Yeah. Oh, and 5 leaves. We're going to finally use leaves. Oh my gosh, we're going to use leaves. It's going to finally happen. But it's going to need so much silicon. Oh! A station you can send animal to with an animal transportation item. Okay. We're going to do this. Get a piggy. I've got... Oh, and there's the drone. So again, how much... He keeps on just dropping off a little bit of copper. I really... Now, that's the thing. If he's just going to keep on going and getting the copper all the time, that's not going to be great. Because I need him to eventually go the other way and get the... Yeah, so like if he keeps on going to the copper, I might have a problem. And that seems to be what's going on. Is that it looks like he's just constantly going to the copper. I don't know. I don't know if it's based off of what we need more. I don't know what the logic is that the drone uses for doing the drone business. What we're going to have to see. Ivory Dragoness has done it. The first one I have ever seen in my life on my channel. 100 stream streak. Ivory, what are you doing? 100 streams in a row. That is crazy. 100. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Thank you so much for 100 in a row. That is crazy. Holly Rose, how you doing? A very happy Friday to you. Davkus, you need to have one per drill. It's interesting that it lets you set up the ability to put more than one drill on a drone, because they don't really say that. I don't think it said that. I think it just said on here, once you place the drill and named a drone, you can go to drills and select the drone that should pick up the resources and bring them to the drone's base. So it doesn't say that it's a 1-for-1, but I guess it might be a 1-for-1, but it doesn't really say that. It's a little ambiguous, I must say. A little ambiguous. And what was I doing? Oh, yeah, I've got to make a whole bunch of glass, too. So I got to find a whole bunch of glass. Oh, okay. I'm going to have to do that, too. I'll have to take care of that in a bit. Because on top of that, right now I'm not all that worried about the other blueprints that are out there. So what do I need? I was going to make the animal transport. That's where I was last at before I got sidetracked. So I'm 1 silicon short. Do I have any silicon in any of these? I've got copper here. I don't think I have any more. Yeah, shoot. So I have no silicon anymore. Okay. So then, the other things I want to do. Yeah, I've run myself completely out of it. So I also want to build another dock, because I love myself my docks. So we're going to do that. And again, it's just iron. Iron I've got plenty of. Iron's not a problem. Iron's no trouble. Okay. So swap. Always be replanting, because we don't deforest around here. We're not into that kind of game. If we're going to cut down a tree, we're going to replace it with another tree. That's what we do. We are good to the environment. We're going to put one there, put one there. Cool. Got it. Florida Wanderer from Colorado. How you doing? Happy Friday to you. Gather all that. Now, I've got the iron, right? Yeah, no, I didn't grab the iron. Okay, so, and I need like 3 cloth to do this. Okay, so now I can go ahead and make myself another dock. Throw a dock in my backpack. I've got to go off to my quartz mining operation, because I've not been there for a long time. So that thing should be completely loaded with... What am I trying to say? There's words in there. That should be completely loaded with quartz. It's just off... It's off here to the left. Yeah, it's on this 3-island chain over here, where I don't have a dock. Fly like an eagle in my airship. Fly like an eagle, let the wind carry me. I want to fly like an airship to my quartz Fly on to the revolution. There it is. That's where I'm going. And again, I really don't need to build a dock here. I just like building docks. And it's just iron. Iron's no big deal. Iron's easy. Iron's right by my house, so that's easy. Alright, so go ahead, drop down. Grab all of my quartz, because I got tons of it. I won't have the drone go here. I'll just leave that. Yeah, not many places you can go and drop song lyrics and have people pick up on it. That's what we do here. At least to an extent. Some of them I'm like, what? What are we talking about here? All right. Go ahead. I didn't really need to fly that over there. I could hop back in. That would have been fine. Now I need... Now again, I heard him. Or was that my airship? I heard drone. I heard drone. I didn't see drone, but I heard drone. Drone's just going and cruising. Let's see. Is there any more around here? Any more sand? I mean, I know I got sand everywhere, so I'm not really all that worried about it. But I figured if I got more sand here, I'd go and get it. But I don't see any. I see a lot of stone and no sand, so no problem. No problem. So since it seems like my one drone is constantly going over to the copper, I'll go fly out and grab that cobalt, because we're going to need more cobalt soon enough, I'm sure. So let's make our way out this direction. Grab that cobalt. I just built an ATM that only gives out coins. I don't know why no one's ever thought of it before. It just makes sense. That is a joke straight from Airport Baggage Simulator. So... Oh, what was that from Lord of the Flies? I don't think it was from Lord of the Flies. I mean, what I know, I don't think was from Lord of the Flies. It certainly was not. There may have been one that was there, but the one I know, it was from some comedy movie where they were going Ziggy Piggy, Ziggy Piggy. Maybe the comedy movie took it from Lord of the Flies, but what I know was just some dumb comedy movie. It might have been like a John Cusack movie or something like that. But yeah, I don't. And again, maybe they took it from that. That is very possible that it could have been. But I only know it from the comedy movie that I cannot rename, because I don't remember what it is. And yeah, he's not been here. So I guess I will have no choice but to set up a second drone to come out here and do droning out here. So Rusty Wurst, Salty Starfish, how you doing? Great to see you. Happy Friday to you. Mark Ames on a 7 stream streak. Thank you so much for that. I love the fact that I'm seeing so many Twitch stream streaks. Was it Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Was it? I mean, I guess that is. Now that you say that, I'm trying to remember the scene. Bill and Ted. Yeah, there was a scene. What was the scene? But there was a scene where they're just like, Ziggy Piggy, Ziggy Piggy. It was Bill and Ted. I've not seen Bill and Ted in a long time, but I have seen Bill and Ted. What was the scene where they, like he was eating some giant ice cream thing, wasn't he? They were at the ice cream shop, and he ate some really big ice cream thing. That's, oh yeah, it was Napoleon. They were there with Napoleon, and Napoleon ate this really big ice cream thing, and they looked at him and they're like, Ziggy Piggy, Ziggy, because it was like a challenge. Yeah, that's it. That's it. My gosh, there it is. Yep. Yeah, he ate this entire ice cream thing, and they started chanting that, and of course he being Napoleon, completely out of time and out of land, had no idea what was going on. And again, maybe Bill and Ted took it from Lord of the Flies. I mean, there's a possibility that happened. But, yeah. Nice. Gosh. It's those aha moments. It's like, yeah, it was that. And it's just, yeah, it's those little things. This is why I love what we do here. Because where else are you going to talk about a scene from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure that involved Napoleon eating an ice cream thing for an ice cream challenge, where they then look at him and say, Ziggy Piggy. Only here are you going to get ridiculousness like that. Not in any other place. Only here will stuff like that happen. So. My batteries are completely full. That is good. That is very, very good. Okay, so now, I really need to get myself more storage here. I really need to do that. All right, so I'm going to go to bed. The first thing tomorrow, we're going to make more storage, because I am, like, short on all kinds of storage here. Oh, yeah, where they go to the bowling alley and he misses the pins, and and he gets so mad and he just starts yelling and screaming about everything. I remember that. Yeah, he just starts screaming, and then they can't understand why he's so mad. Such a good movie. And I love the fact that there are so many people here that know that the Ziggy Piggy scene was from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. There were at least 4 people that chimed in and said, yeah, it's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Like they've seen the scene yesterday or something like that. They're like, yeah, Rusty, it was that. I love this. I love what we do here. I love it. I love it all so, so much. The fact that we have so many people that are well-versed in the world of Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and no Ziggy Piggy. Something that is not part of a normal amount of knowledge and not part of a regular zeitgeist or anything like that. But all of a sudden, yeah, you can say Ziggy Piggy, and everyone's like, Bill and Ted. Okay. Wow, windmills are cruising today, man. Windmills are hopping. So at their height, it looks like the windmills can put out 520 power. I only think the first movie was good in terms of Bill and Ted. I remember seeing the second one. I don't even know if I saw the third one. But I think only the first one was really any good. It's hard to top Bill and Ted. It really is. I mean, that's a hard one to... I mean, after you do one, it's kind of hard to do it again and have it be any good. All right, I'm going to actually throw some stuff in here because I've got, like, bonus power. We got so much power. I guess we don't have so much power anymore. Oh, yeah, we're going good. Are we? I mean, it's balanced out perfectly. Yeah, I'll just let that go. We'll let that do its thing. And then, oh yeah, I was making more storage. That's where I was going with this. Before I get off on a complete sidetrack. Storage. Storage shelf. Cool. That's what we're doing. And put another one of these up here, because I want to start getting, like, I want to start getting some more stuff, like, separated here. So let's put that there. And then that there. And then that's there. Okay, so I'm going to have one of these just be for, like raw materials that we have not yet turned into ingots. I'm going to have another one of these be for things that we have turned into finished goods. Oh, and I've got 29 glass there. I forgot I've got all that glass there already that I did. So this one's going to be for things that are finished. Just like that. And then I could have one that's just going to be for like even more cotton and stuff. So this one is going to be for like maybe other things. So this is going to be like all my metals that we have not yet done. We've either completed or have not yet completed. So I can just keep on storing things here. So let's do that. So that's going to go here to be like, okay, we haven't done this. And then when I get 16s of them, I can go ahead and get them going in a forge. Because the best time to do them is when you have 16, because otherwise you use up wax and don't need to. So then throw that in there. Throw, did I have another 16 somewhere? I thought I did. I guess I don't. I thought I did. And those are all empty. I am too thirsty to sprint. That means we need some watermelon. Where'd my watermelon go? It's up here. Okay. So there's all that. Am I still making watermelons, or did I take all my watermelons out of rotation? I think I took them all out. Huh. So that means I need to reconsider what I'm going to do, or I need to put up even more plots to get more watermelon. Huh. That might be a thing to do. I might have to go that route, just so I can get the watermelons up here too, because right now I don't have any watermelons in here. I still haven't forgotten about the animal transport. There are people that are like, meanwhile, Rusty still hasn't built the animal transport that he was talking about. All right, but we're going to do this. Oh, it's raining. I'm like, why did the sprinklers turn off? It's because it's raining. And it's thundering. Cool. Just what I always wanted. Excellent. Now, do I have watermelon seeds? I do. I'm just going to do this in the rain. It's fine. I'm good with this. Just planting some watermelon seeds in the rain. Because I do have to have watermelon here. And the best time to plant a watermelon seed is in the rain anyway. All right, there's that. To do another sprinkler, which we'll also do in the rain. Because why not? I've got nothing else to do when it rains other than this. Oh, that's just iron and copper. That's easy. So you'll go there. That's close. That's okay. Hook you up to the network. Just like that. Okay. There we go. Gather all of my things that are being destroyed. Yeah, at some point I will have to turn this all... I will have to get it all covered. At some point, this will all have to change and get all covered. I love the fact that in this game, the windmills do turn based on the perceived direction of the wind. So these will be facing one way at one time, and they'll be facing another way at another time. That is kind of cool. how they have that. Because I've seen games where they have this kind of thing and they don't have the windmills turn different directions. If nothing else, this is going to give me the opportunity to take all my stuff and get it rearranged. Maybe try and get plots of everything put together. Have like one set of cotton, one set of wheat, one set of sunflowers, one set of raspberries and stuff like that, because this is all going to be gone by the time this rain ends. Just like that. That or I can pick it all in time. Yeah, so it's all been picked, other than the watermelons which just got planted. So we're good there. Fluffy, go in your house. Fluffy, what are you doing? Fluffy, why are you standing out here? Your house is right here, Fluffy. Why are you not... Fluffy, I don't understand you. I do not get it. So, Kelsey June, how you doing? Yeah, if I were to put something up above there, it would probably be fine. It would be a lot of... I'd have to do a lot of rearranging to make it happen. There'd be a lot that would have to happen there. It's a future project, but yeah, we'd need so much to happen in order to do that. Yeah, Fluffy, look at the flashy things in the sky. Just go. That's your home. Go home. Are you stuck on the trough? Is that what it is? I don't know what is going on with you. But apparently you seem okay. I don't know. That or you're in stuck mode. Maybe you're stuck this episode. Maybe in episode 7 you'll not be stuck. I don't know. I'm not sure. The good news is that everything with our power is just fine. The drone, I'm going to go stand in this. I thought that was going to give me an achievement, but it didn't. I was expecting one. Now I feel kind of cheated. Because I thought I was going to get one. In the meantime, while it's continuing to pour, I'm going to take all my seeds, put those in here, because I'm going to get all this kind of rearranged when we're done. I've got a couple trees I can plant in the rain. So plant one there. One there. Okay. Fluffy definitely wants to be fried chicken. Definitely wants to be fried chicken. Look at those trees bend, man. They're bending like crazy. You want to be crispy. Looking to be a crispy Fluffy. That's what it is. Very crispy, very fluffy. Yep, I think you're stuck. I don't know what's going on, but you have not moved from there in quite some time. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what that's all about. I just want the record to show I did not set you there. I did not put you there. Okay, so... I guess... I do need to make more sand. That's right, because I got to get the glass in order to... I need the glass in order to then get the next blueprint. To, I guess, get the lights. And the rain must be over. Because the sprinklers turned back on. Okay, so now we're back to normal. Okay. So with everything back to normal, now I can go about getting these things kind of realigned. So let's go here. I'm going to do one field that's like cotton. Can I do this? How many different things do I have to plant before I do something ridiculous like this? I have cotton, carrots, sunflowers. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would need a 6th set of plots in order to do this. I mean, I could split one plot and have one, because I've only got 5 raspberries, so I guess I can do a split plot of something. I can do a split plot of like raspberries and carrots, or maybe raspberries and sunflowers or something like that. Because I can do a full plot of wheat, a full plot of cotton, and a full plot of carrots. So we'll do that. So there's a full plot of cotton. I'll do a full plot of carrots. I'll do a full plot of wheat. And then that one over there is all watermelons. And then, so this one is going to be raspberries and sunflowers. And I think that'll work. Yes, that is raspberries. And then sunflowers here. That works. Got it. Got it. Oh yeah, this is so much fun, man. This game is so fun. And it's definitely been getting a lot of love on YouTube and Twitch. A whole lot. Which is really nice. There have been a lot of people who've been playing this one. Especially on Twitch. The number of people that are watching this on Twitch at once is really... It seems like it's always in the thousands at any one point in time. Okay, there is all of my glass, because I need 32 glass. Oh no, I've only got 29. I forgot to grab the stuff out of here. There is all my glass. And now we can go ahead and get another blueprint, which I guess will be for lights. Because the only other option is the post box, and again, I'm not really all that interested in the post box. It's not that big of a deal to me to get. So 32 glass. Oh, that's right. And then I will... Oh, and I've got... Oh, shoot. I forgot I had the 2 raspberry muffins. I could have gotten those. Doggone it. I forgot I had those. I picked those up along the way. Now, there's another one of me who wants to say, don't do anything and save the blueprints for things that might be in the next... tier. There's a part of me that says don't spend these blueprints. Wait until you see what's in the next tier. Because do I really want lights? And there's a part of me that's like, I don't really need them. So I might actually hang on to that blueprint. Keep that blueprint in my back pocket. And then whenever we get to tier 4, see what's going to be there. And for those of you who know it's in tier 4, don't tell me. But yeah, like I remember when I went to tier 3, I immediately was like, man, I wish I had 2 blueprints and I didn't have them. So the post box is just for, I think that there's something that you can send, you can build like a fruit basket that you can send off to the merchant. And I think you do that using the post box and it gets you vending machine tokens or vending machine tickets, which just gets you all kinds of stuff for decor. You get hypermarket and Taco Bell mild sauce on tier 4. Oh yeah, there's lights on our thing. There's lights. It's if you hit L, it gives you your lights. And then we have our our lights here as well. Okay. So I've still got to build the animal transport. And I've still got to build another drone. Because apparently I need 2 drones for 2 different two different deposits. So I'm going to go here, build the second drone. I should have everything I need to build the second drone. I'm pretty sure. I think I do. Or I'm close. Do I not have the cobalt at all? Am I cobaltless? Oh, shoot. Am I completely sans cobalt? Oh, no. I've got 16 in here. Yeah, that's right. I've got 16 in there. And then I've got stuff here. Okay. Now I'm just missing 2 silicon. Do I have quartz? I do have quartz. Okay, so I can do that. So let's do 2 quartz real quick. Then I can make another drone. I'll have to go out to the cobalt land and tell the new drone to go to the cobalt. So that way I can keep the cobalt flowing in here. And then I guess I'm going to need to set up a third drone for my quartz, or tell my current drone, tell drone to just go and get the quartz instead of getting the copper, and I could go and get the copper myself. So many options. There are so many options that I could do. Ugh. Options galore. Okay. Drone number 2. Can I build you right next to drone number 1? Is that possible? Will that work? It collides with another object. I can put you right up here. That'll work. And I might have one more cable here. I do. One last cable. So plug you into there, just like that. Cool. All right. So you're going to be, let's see. Oh, name. Cobalt. And right now you're going to be copper. Okay. So then do that now. Yeah, we're staying up all night. We're pulling an all-nighter, folks. Because I can make my way to the island. I know where it is. Because I've got a dock there, so I can now find it easily. Lights! Gonna go off to the cobalt land, so that way the new drone knows to go to the cobalt. Just going right over there, and then we will build the thing to transport a pig. So we can finally do the Ziggy Piggy that we've been talking about. Or that I've been talking about. And I gotta figure out where the heck the pig is on one of those islands. Because the pigs in this game like playing hide and seek. Or so I have found. There we go. Yeah, with the you can see all the trees bend in this game, which is really, really cool. All right, 10 cobalts. The cobalt goes here. Okay. Oh, that's right. So it was the case. That was actually the case. So there was nobody going here because the copper Yeah, so because we stopped here, we told our first drone to come here, and then we told it to go to the copper, and they turned it off here. Okay, yeah, they really need to make that a little bit more clear in their instructions, in the survival guide. They need to make it more clear where it specifically calls out that you can only have one drone per drill, because they don't really say that. It's ambiguous. And I mean, other than Davkus having said it earlier, and then us like looking at it right now, that was the only way that we knew. Lights, that you can only have one drone per drill, or one drill per drone. Yeah, one drill per drone. So yeah, that is not very clear. They need to put out an update to their survival guide and make that part a little less ambiguous. Yeah, maybe you'll be able to send one drone to different drills. Maybe. I mean, there's something that allows you to have it hold more capacity, which at this point in time, I mean, maybe that'll be useful somewhere down the road, but I don't know. So now at this point, the unfortunate part is I think I've got to kind of wait for everything to get kind of regenerated in terms of my materials, because I've been using them pretty heavy duty here. But the wind is kicking off, man. Now this is the bad part, because at this point we are barely putting anything into our batteries. We're actually using up our battery power, and that's with our windmills going full tilt. So I really am going to need a third windmill. If I'm going to have 2 drones, I need 3 windmills. So we're going to have to get a third windmill going here. That's not a problem. Only trouble is, what does it take to make a third windmill? A lot of silicon. I've got the cobalt. That's not a problem. Oh, I've got silicon, so that's good. What else we got in here? Nothing there. So I might have what I need now. I need one more iron. I need one more silicon. I've got cobalt cooking. Yeah, the drones use up a ton of power. The drones are power hungry. They use up a lot of power. I might be out of iron right now. I think I'm out. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, so I got to get some iron going. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, 300 a drone. That's heavy duty. Those things don't mess around, man. Thankfully, I've got the 2 batteries there, because they're using up. I mean, right now it's running completely on the battery power at this point. Okay, so iron. Let's get some iron going. Do I have any more wax? I do. I've got a little more wax. So iron in. Okay, and then I need 1 iron. I need 1 more silicon, which I think I have another round of it here that I can get going. Yeah, I've got 1 more round of it here I can get going. There, got it. Yeah, one would think, I mean, the forge uses a lot of power too. The forge uses 250. It is a big power hog itself. And that's not ready. This is, though. The wheat's not ready. The carrots are not ready. The watermelons are ready, though. That's good. Those are not ready. But they're getting closer. Okay. Do I have an extra watermelon? Did I get an 8th? Oh, no, I didn't. I just didn't plant it. There we go. I'm like, did I get an extra watermelon seed and I don't know about it? I did not. Okay, and I'm going to need one more set of cables as well, because I used up all my cables. Windmill number 3. Out here in the world. Too close to another windmill. That's fine. Let's put you over this way. Yeah, go that way with you. And then that connects to that. Just like this. And now if we look, we now have 900 windmill power. And we have 200 going back into the batteries. I have 600 being used for the drones. I feel much more better. Much more better. That's a phrase. I feel much better about what we got going on now. So that's good. Very, very good. I've got one drone that's bringing me copper. I've got one drone that is not bringing me cobalt. There's none to bring me, apparently. Or no, it takes a much longer time for it to get here. That is the slower drone, because that's a much longer trip. So it's out there doing its thing, but that's a longer trip. So then, finally, back to this. I've finally made my way back to Ziggy Piggy. We've finally done it. We're finally back in Ziggy Piggy land. And I need more iron going. There's my iron. And I need more wax. That's not where it is. It's here. There we go. I think I put it in... Nope, I didn't put it in here. I put it in here. Or did I put it anywhere? I didn't put it anywhere yet. There. Yeah, the wind... like the thing that looks like the windsock in Outbound, I'm guessing it's going to make a GOTS. I'm guessing it's going to make a good amount of power. I think it makes quite a bit more than the wind turbines do. I'm pretty sure. So, much more better from exactly, Monkey Strap. Exactly. So, oh, you made it back just in time from the. Oh yeah, that was like here. Yeah, the weather here yesterday. It got kind of crazy. I don't think there was actually a tornado that came through the area, but there were tornadoes that hit up in Streeter, Illinois, and did some pretty serious damage, and then they went over to Merrillville, Indiana, and also did some pretty serious damage over there. But we had a storm here that we had some... I don't think it was a tornado, but I think it was just one where they had some really strong straight line winds. And yeah, Fluffy's stuck. And I don't think Fluffy's eating. Something is wrong with this entire thing here. I'm not going to worry about it, though, because it's working in my favor. But, yeah, with that storm that we had, it ended up, we lost a couple of decent-sized branches off of one of our trees out in front. And we have an umbrella in the back. We have, like, a patio umbrella that I thought we had that was kind of anchored down pretty nicely, and it was not. It ended up, like, rolling into our lawn. Like, probably 15 feet away from where we had the thing. I mean, the thing got like a 20-pound base on the bottom of it. And the thing got knocked over and, like, rolled. I don't even know how it got where it landed. But everything's fine. I mean, aside from the couple of tree branches, everything's good. That's done. That's done. Everything's been collected. Say Fluffy. I mean, I don't want to knock this down. I could, but I don't. I want to say, Fluffy, I'm going to say you're going to be fine in the morning. I'm going to say that when we restart the game, you're going to be fine. I'm hoping you will be. Because if I look at you, you're still fine. I think you're just stuck. You're just in a weird spot. You've landed in a strange place. So now I was going to work again on my animal transport system. I was waiting for the iron for that. That's what I was waiting on. There's some iron. There's some silicon. There's some iron. That's what I needed. One animal receiving station. We are ready to receive animals. Take me to your leader. An animal receiving station. If I was going to pop that down, I might just set it over here. I'm trying to keep everything close to the power grid. So we're going to set that up. Does it have a front? I don't know if it has a front. So I'm just going to set that here. Does it need power? It does need power. Actually, I shouldn't have set that like that. Edit sign. Animals. Ho. Sure. Call that that. And then, I don't know. Guess we go off and find a pig. Gotta do that. Where did I put my animal trampoline? Because I had one of those. And I can put a bunch of stuff up here. So let's get some of this stuff put away. Put that away. We've got so many leaves. Put away that carrots. Put those away. I've got copper here, iron there, cobalt there. I've got glass. I think I had in another spot. Glass I was putting over there. Okay, there we go. Lady Fluffy Dragon is now at 188 subscribers. Look at her go. She is doing all the stuff. All of the stuff. And then we'll do that. I'm starving. Oh, I am. I've been so focused on doing other stuff. Okay, let's fix that up. I am a bit hungry. Was paying no attention to that. Shockingly enough. Was paying no attention. I'm going to see if I can go to bed and get rid of this. Oh, man, I thought it was nighttime. Doggone it. I was really hoping it was nighttime. Let me sleep, darn it! It thinks it's still daytime. I don't want it to be daytime. I want it to be nighttime so I can go to bed. And not have to deal with the thunderstorm. But it's not going to let me do that because it's like, no, it's still daytime. You're not going to cheat the system by thinking it's nighttime and going to bed to avoid the thunderstorm. Let me sleep! Because now, once again, I'm losing all of my stuff. So I'm going to have to replant all this again. Oh, yeah, they're just trying to tell me that I'm going to have to take all this stuff and, like, put it into some other thing. They keep on telling me that. They keep on telling me that. Now, this is weird. This doesn't even seem like it's a thunderstorm because my windmills are not howling. My windmills are just like, yeah, whatever. This isn't really anything big at all. So, yeah, I don't know. It is a weak thunderstorm. But I can't even go flying. So I can't even go after my animal right now. If I wanted to get an animal, I can't even go after them. because of the weather. We're in a no-fly zone right now. That's not going to happen. Did I keep... No, I didn't keep the cobalt out. Let's grab some cobalt. The wind is being stolen by the grass. Okay, so I've got a whole one of those, a whole one of those, whole one of those. So let's go ahead and make more of this. And then I got to get back out to my quartz island because I don't have any of that going on. Is it dark yet? Can I go to bed yet? I still can't go to bed. What the heck? It feels like it should be dark outside. It really feels like it should be dark outside. It's not dark still. For a minute there, I thought my solar panel was broken. It's all lines sticking out of there, but that's just the power lines sticking out of that. Now we can go to bed, finally. Jeez. All right, let's go out and survey the damage. See what happened here. What do we got? Okay, this isn't bad. I mean, in the world of things, just having a few of my cotton plants go bad was not the worst. Could have been worse than that. Lost a berry. Everything else we kept. So that's... In the big scheme of things, is it because this tree is here? Is this what's causing the problem? And now again, Fluffy, I'm not aiming at you. I'm aiming at the tree. I'm not aiming at you. I'm aiming at the tree. Fluffy sees me coming at her with an axe and immediately thinks the worst. It's like, no! No, that's not what I'm here for. I'm just here to see if getting that tree out of there is going to make you move. That didn't even do it. All right, I'm going to have to come. No, I'm just kidding. Ah, run! Nope, that didn't do it. I was hoping it would, but no. Apparently running at you with an axe isn't even going to get enough to make you do enough to get you to move. You're like, I'm not moving! I'm staying right here! This is my place. This is my spot. You can't make me move. Do I have my... I still don't have my animal trampoline. I know I've got an animal trampoline. Where did I put it? Because I got one from... Yeah, here it is. There's my animal trampoline. It's not a trampoline. I don't know why I call it one, but I just call it one. Time for Ziggy Piggy. We're saving Steve the pig. I gotta remember where there was a good Steve the pig. I think there was one, if I look out that way, I think that one of these islands had a Steve the pig. So we're going to try going up. Is it this way? Is it the one? It's beyond. Yeah, so it's that one. We're going that way. So Robert Hawk, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Yeah, we're going to go out here. Time for Wilbur / Steve / Ziggy / Piggy / whatever. Spending 20 minutes putting in red brick codes in Lego. Only forget to say before you cut out. The joys of summer with kids. All right, where is Ziggy Piggy on this island? I know that there's a Ziggy Piggy Steve Fluffy. No, not Fluffy. A Ziggy Steve Wilbur on this island. I know there is one. I've heard it before. Now we just have to find it. Drop down just a smidge. Wilbur, are you here? Oh, no, I didn't dock. There we go. Wilbur? Steve? There you are. I see you. Haha. I'm here. I have my trampoline. I have a place to send you. Dun 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 dun. What is your name? Luma. No, you're Steve. Wilbur. Ziggy. Okay, open the animal transport menu. Animals ho! Off you go. That was great. Oh, literally. Shoo! And there they go. Ah, that's awesome. It literally looked like a pig on a treadmill. Oh, that was good. Love Lego games. Now I have to play with someone. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Fly me to the island. I am a pig on a transport vehicle. Now I need to figure out a place to put you back on my island. There goes a drone, I think. I don't think that was a drone. No, that was a leaf. I don't have any drones that go out this way. All my drones go that way. I'm flying! Back to Animals Ho! In Maroon Land. Yeah, who said pigs can't fly? Who said it? Whatever it is, they don't know anything. Now is about the time that I wish I had that fast forward to that to this dock reactivated. But at that point in time, it was just eating up so much power that I didn't want to use, and I didn't have all my windmills and all that set up yet. So I might have to reactivate that power connection so I can fly back here more quickly, especially from the faraway islands. Might not be a bad idea. Let me do one more check of the entire power situation before I do that. We've got 1,000 power and 1,000 power there, and it's just feeding into the battery. So I may now. Yeah, I'm just going to hold up. Ziggy! Are you back? Are you en route? I'm guessing I have pig en route. Perhaps? I don't know. Pig. Oh, no, pig's already here. Pig is here. And how do I go about renaming you again? There's got to be a way. Or can I not rename you until you have a house? Is that what it is? Oh, no, I got to give you a tag. That's right. I got to make a name tag for you. That's what it is. We got to make you a name tag. One cloth to give you a name tag. Okay. Got it. Oh, and then I gotta make the name tag. I did not do that part. Animal tag. And then we got to make you a house. Oh no, I gotta put the tag on you. There we go. Change name. Ziggy Steve. Wilbur? No, that doesn't work. Ziggy Steve. Got it. We'll go with that. We now have Ziggy Steve, and we have Fluffy. That's great. Ivar the Great. Welcome to Rest Champagne. Thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. A very, very happy Friday to you. Not that I'm complaining. I just saw a pig take off like a rock. I wish you could put the pig on the flying boat. Unfortunately, they don't let you take... We're not allowed to... There you go. There's your name, Ziggy Steve. We got it. Your greatest achievement in life. It's all downhill from here. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not allowed to take pigs on our ship. There's a strict rule against that. There's a strict rule against pig transport. It's in the bylaws. Apparently, the last time that happened, there was a great pig catastrophe, and that's why they are no longer able to be transported on airships. I didn't see the pig catastrophe. I didn't hear about it. I mean, I only know about it through fourth-hand information, but it sounded pretty bad. And that's why we no longer can take pigs on airships, and that they must be transported by flying trampolines instead. There's rules to this. It's the same as Delta flights. It's the same thing. Same premise. All right, there's that. All good. There's some watermelons, more carrots, more sunflowers, more leaves. I got another tree I gotta plant. Away from Fluffy. So then the only thing I've got to do, I have to get a house for Ziggy Steve. And I think oh no, it's something I've still got to research, I think. A pig shelter. I need 5 carrots. That's easy enough. I have carrots. I can do this. Give Ziggy Steve a home. Cool. Provides rain, sleep, and rain cover. Happy pigs. Oh, that's how I get my truffles. I was like, how am I going to get my truffles? That's how I get my truffles. Build a pig shelter. I have everything I need for the pig shelter. If the pig is happy, it will provide you with truffles beside the shelter. You will not be homeless anymore. You will not just be a pig roaming out on an island. Terrain is too steep. We'll put you over here. Where are we going to put you? Too close to another animal building. You need to be off by yourself. All by myself. I want to be all by myself. That's not the way that song goes, by the way. All right, there you go. You have a space. You can just chill out there, and you can walk right through my plots, as you are wont to do, because it's full of mud, and you're like, I love it. So, cool. I also need to look into making the better animal feed. 1 animal feed and 2 sunflowers to make better animal feed. That feels like it's a good idea. So let's do that. I've got you playing Supermarket Sim again. I'm sorry, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe that's good. I have animal food. I thought I did. Did I use it all up? Yeah, oh no, I've got it here. That's right, it was over here. Make some better animal food. And what is that going to get us? Animal, oh, just times 3? Oh, so you can do it with all kinds of different things. Okay, so you can do it with... So wheat and sunflower will make 3 of them. So 2 wheat and 3 sunflower will make 3, as opposed to what makes 1? Oh, so 2 wheat will make 1, but 2 wheat and 3 sunflower will make 3. Oh, okay, that's perfect. Because I've got lots of sunflowers, so we'll do that. I'm sitting here on all these sunflowers, so might as well use some of them. Yeah, let's do that. Have animal feed galore. Just tons of it. There we go. Animal feed for everybody. You get animal feed, and you get animal feed, and you get animal feed. There you go. Everybody gets the animal feed. Everybody. Yeah, there you go. Get right in there. Get right in there, Steve. Yeah, do it. Get in there. It's like, yes, that's the stuff right there. Sticky Steve. What have we done? What have we done here? I love it. I love it. Oh, gosh. Only here. Meanwhile, Fluffy is just like, I'm not ever moving again. I'm not. I'm just staying here. You can't make me move. You can't do it. All right, that's good. That was, I'm guessing, full? That's full. Okay, so that's why you have not moved in a while. And that is almost full. Okay. It's like I've got to make a loop. I've got to like figure out a loop for all this. Okay, so there's that. Now I can take whatever I've got full here. That can go in there. Okay. I should have one extra row copper, like right in here. Yeah, we got one. So put that back. You go back there. I'm going to have a lot of copper and I'm going to have a lot of cobalt, but I've really got to get something going with my quartz. I've got to make my way out there because I'm going to lag behind on quartz if I don't keep working on that. And that's the only thing I don't have a drone on at this point. Yeah, lots of copper. I don't think I have anything in this furnace. I think this furnace is empty. Yeah, that's empty. So I got to keep on remembering to get my quartz. And then I've got 2 raspberry muffins and then truffles. So right now, Ziggy Steve is going to be the star of the show. As expected. Just like that. Yup. Yup. No place like home. Look at you. I'd water you. I can throw a little water on you. That's perfect. There you go. No place like home. Just give you a little water. Lights. Lights. Good times. Good times. So, it looks like the next thing up the road then for our growth in this area is going to be the truffles. So we need to make sure we keep Ziggy Steve happy so that Ziggy Steve can provide us with a whole bunch of truffles. So that way we can get the next airship upgrade, which should lead to all kinds of good things. And I'm going to stash these couple of blueprints that I've got, because at this point I just don't have much of a need for a post box and the lights. So I'm gonna these because I'm gonna get one more upgrade when I turn in 2 raspberry muffins. I'm gonna hang on to that blueprint, and then after we get all the truffles, we'll be able to get another airship upgrade that should widen the circle out even more. And then from there, who knows? That's kind of where we are. That's kind of the plan for next time. So Monday we will come back here and we will do more of this, because again, why would I stop? We've made so much progress. We got to keep going with it for sure. I do have the muffins, so I could get the next blueprint. So we'll do that next time around. John is going to go and sneak in a little stream with the littles. More hypermarket. By the way, John, did you hear they had an update to it? They added a second floor. It's Brondo. It's got electrolytes. It's what plants crave. They did that. So yeah, we will come back here again on Monday, 8 a.m. Central Daylight Time, 2 p.m. UK time, and then translate from there. And work on hopefully keeping Ziggy Steve happy, so that way we can get ourselves a bunch of truffles. And then turn that into an airship upgrade. Who knew that you could get an airship upgrade from truffles? The things we learned in this place. It's kind of interesting. And coming up in 50 minutes, that's 50 minutes, we will be on the Rusty Champaign channel on YouTube, and just here on Rusty Champaign on Twitch for our lovely Twitch community. We will be back with more Gacha Capsule Shop Simulator, getting back into the world of the Gacha Capsule Shop. And then at 2:15 p.m., we will be back once again with more Supermarket Simulator, working on our way like through levels 29 through 33. I think we should be able to get that far today, I think. That's kind of the plan. Just kind of growing the store, getting a couple more licenses. I've got some ideas of things that I want to get. And that's kind of what we're looking at here. So that's the story. So hope to see you again in just over 45 minutes here on Twitch and over on the Rusty Champaign channel for our YouTube viewers, our lovely YouTube viewing community. We will see you over there then. But if this is the last time to see you over here on Rusty Champaign 2 for the week, have a wonderful weekend. We will have more Planet Crafter episodes on this channel this weekend. We'll have some stuff Saturday and Sunday, keeping the Planet Crafter going. That's what we got going on over here on RC2. That, however, is going to be all for this one, though. Thank you all so much for watching. If you are catching this one later, and if you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, or if you're not yet a subscriber to Rusty Champaign 2, and if you've been enjoying watching us take a pig, put it on a trampoline that's not a trampoline, and send it off to another island through a transport system called Animals Ho, I would love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. Would definitely mean a lot to me. That's for sure. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all this wonderful, beautiful, glorious Solarpunk silliness. I'm Rusty Champaign, and we will see you later.